better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, a group looking to make a statement, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the USC Trojans. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff here all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Trojans offense will go on the attack first. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
That is a tremendous challenge on this defensive line because you're
Out of space.
Sick.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
What a way to start this game defensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. There he goes. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. They'll leave it with him. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Men don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. Hauls it in. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board. timing and better execution. That is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
These boys aren't good.
It's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Makes the catch, it's Fowler. They make a stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in the recruiting class.
And the Trojans are flying down the field. That's caught. It's Jordan. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Trying play action. Grab near the marker. It's Fowler. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Tatum. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting the play.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to throw, it's Fox. He's got his man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a moment goal. And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Going for 6. Touchdown Trojans. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on first down, lost the throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Now on first down from the 28. To the ground with the back. He's working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Makes the catch. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's McClain. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. This time it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. Marches ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. As productive as these two offenses have been early, turning it on! Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense in press coverage. To the air, it's Fox. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Fowler. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his man, it's Jordan. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Ramsauer. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Complete downfield. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And how about the aggressiveness? This coach says, I'm going for it. We're going to put 6 on the board. Time ticking down. Maybe be a little bit more conservative. I love the way they put the hammer down. Now they have the lead going into the half. An extra point away from a 7-point lead.
The Trojans will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And here comes the punt team. Bringing out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That's reeled in. It's Ramsauer. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into...
Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before Picks up the first down. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Fox. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll go to the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Trojans are on the move. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Trojans! Great job by the back on the option.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
Back to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, USC. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Buying some time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So we open the final period with a third down play. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Firing to the right, complete. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He's got him this time. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good.